In today's video, I'm going to show you, or I want to tell us why your designs look bad and why it's not your fault. Now, there are a lot of things you're going to learn from this video. If you're new here, subscribe, because you're going to be missing a lot of nuggets, especially as a beginner. You're going to miss a lot. Now, I'm going to be showing you the difference between a bad and a good designs and why your designs are very, very, very bad. So take notes. I have 3 designs to show you, and I'm going to be explaining each of them. This is actually the improved version of this. Now let's just start. Now if you look at this design, this is the before part of this. Now what do you see? What can you see from it? This is a design for a brand in Canada, FM Immigration. Now if you look at this design looks very bad. One is that there's no proper alignment, there's poor color choice, poor use of text and fonts, poor use of images used, and everything is just looking so vague and so bad. Now every text, if as you can see in this background, the background looks very bad. The text is very bad. But then if you look at my improved version of this, what can you see? You see that I use a proper alignment. If you look at it the first time, you'll be like, okay, what is this design talking about? Okay, the first thing I can see here is dreaming of Canada. That is like the text, that is like the theme, that is like the topic of this design. And the second one is now what? The other text below, and then the images. Now let's go back to the old image. You see that it's talking about studying with the visa and using visa to visit that particular place you want to go. But then can you see any visa here? No. If you look at my design, my improved design, you will see that there's a lady right here holding what? Visa, and on that visa is named FM Immigration. That is the brand visa used. You understand what I mean? And now if you look at this image too, I used a white woman image because we're talking about visiting Canada. Do you understand? And then if you look at the model clothes that she's using here, or let's say the model cloth that is here, you see that it's also written FM Immigration too. So these are some of like the simple things you should look out for when you are creating your designs. If you look at the background also, it's not just plain like this. I had to blend the school, Canada school here. I also had to blend Canada flag to show that it's talking about going to Canada and schooling in Canada. This is the first design I want to show you. Let's move on to the second one. Before we go to the second one, if you are new here and you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for again. I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe. Click on that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. Now let's move over to the second one. Now this is like the improved version of it, but let's get over to the bad version. This is actually good. I rate it 3/10, but then the text and everything is just bad, like poor use of font and everything. The images used is good too, but then the way they aligned this text and everything is very, very bad. Now let's look at the improved version of this. If you look at the improved version of this, the first thing I'm already seeing is text, and the text is what? Let's connect you with digital marketing. I'm now like, okay, you're connecting me with digital marketing. Okay, what next? Then the below text is there are 3.1 million businesses waiting to hire you and pay you in dollars. Now I'll not be like, okay, this is actually a very good. If I see this, I'll be like, these people are really serious, because for them to add these images here for people, having a meeting and all those things, that means they're really serious about this. And also the background looks so good. If you look at the icons used, the dollar icon, the messaging icon where I wrote message us, you can also see the messaging icon right here. You can see that it's really functional, unlike the one we have here. It's just so vague and so basic. But then this design is so good. This design can actually convert. If you use this design for your sales, it can convert, because you are really buying their idea because of the images used, how you position the text, how everything is simple, and how everything is professional. That is very important. And also the way I use my colors, the way I use my text, my font text and everything is professional. Why do I say that? Now, this brand is a blue, it has a blue logo, right? I had to use yellow. One of them is this one. I had to use this yellow. I also had to use yellow. Why did I use it? So as to have a contrast feel. If people see the design, I also had to use different shades of blue as well. So if people see, they know, okay, this is it. This is what they are saying, and it will attract you in the first one. This is second design. Let's move on to the third one, please. It's your time again. So the third one is this. This is it. 2025 scholarship. What do you think of this? What do you think of this design? Is it good or bad? Comment. Give me your comments. Let me say. Then what are your reasons why it's bad? You can comment that on the comment section below. So if you look at this design, this design actually, I'll just give it 3, the same 3, but then it's just basic and it's not functional. But then look at my improved version. Can you see my improved version? The images used and everything is just top notch. I had to edit the images very well. I also had to make sure that the text is properly aligned. I had to make good use of color choice. Like I said earlier, this brand also has a blue logo. I had to use yellow so as to give it a good complement, and green. Can you see that? It's like the little tail signs that you have to be taking, or let's say jotting down. You see, in all this now, I'm very sure that you know why your designs look very bad. I'm very sure Chinedu that is watching this video, I'm very sure you know why your designs are very, very bad. One is that you are not making good use of alignment, you're not making good use of color choice, you're not making good use of spacing. Like this design that we have here, that the design is very bad. Poor color choice and no spacing at all. Like this one. So this is it. This is very, very bad. I'm going to give this one 0. I don't even know how this brand in Canada, I don't know how they are doing this. Like, but it's all good. I know you know the difference between a bad and a good design right now. So work on it. If you're a brand here and I'm watching my videos, or a company, and you need my design services, I'm Harvard Designs. You can message me on my X page, or link is in my description box. So thank you very much for watching right up to this moment. I'll see you in my next video with another good tutorial. If you learned one or two, please comment it down in the comment section, so I'll really know if you grab something. Share this video to people as a beginner, so that they can also grab what I'm saying. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video tutorial.